We're not sure about that, but the first look it wasn't serious. But we'll know more tomorrow.
What happened? Did you see?
I did not see what happened. It was a foul between him and Menelik Watson. They both went down. I didn't see what happened at all.
Sorry.
Oh,
I just
you
wondered,
can.
are you going to send him for an MRI or anything?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's probably happening right now as we speak.
Is Menelik okay?
Yes, he's okay.
Why has Bowles been able to step in as fast as he has and taken it and become the left tackle for this team pretty much, especially after that performance in the first game?
That hadn't been decided yet, but he's played well for us. Obviously, being a first-round pick, we kind of saw that in him. The skill set to be the left tackle of our football team. So I'm not surprised he's playing well. But they're still competing there with Stevenson and Ty.
What would you like to see from him to continue to make that progression?
This growth, as far as the mental part of his game and technique also, as a left tackle, that's a huge part of your game. So just keep growing and working and getting better every day. That's what we want from him.
What progress have you seen from Alan Barber learning the scheme the last 2 weeks?
Alan Barber is a pro's pro, so he came in and hit the ground running. He hadn't made a bunch of error at all. He's a tough guy. He makes pass pro look easy at times. So it's what we saw on tape from Allen.
Will he get time with ones in the second preseason game?
Maybe, yeah. We kind of gave him some 1 reps today for Max. So again, that guard position it's an open competition there between 3 or 4 guys. So the best guy's going to play. So it's fair that he's getting some 1 reps.
Vance, when would you ideally like to have those 5 solidified so that they can get their chemistry in?
Well, the offensive line is like running back, in my opinion. You need more than 5 anyway. So the more we can kind of, work McGovern at some left, to work Barber there left and right, in my opinion, that's a good thing for the offensive line. As far as the guys playing together, that's kind of not important. It's your job to block the 3 technique or block the shade. So whoever's out there, it works. So I'm not concerned about one group playing together. Just more about guys playing different positions.
So when would you name the starters then? Would it be after the 4th preseason game?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
What will the quarterback setup be for the San Francisco game?
Paxton's going to go with the 1s for a quarter and a half, and Trevor will be with the 2s for a quarter and a half.
And then Slaughter.
Then Slaughter will play the second half.
It's been characterized out here that Trevor is leading the quarterback competition. Would you agree with that?
Out here, you mean on the field? Or amongst your
Us.
peers?
Yeah, us. Media.
I respect you guys, but your opinion kind of matters not very much when it comes to the quarterback position. So I respect that, but again, guys, it's a competition, and it's fair to allow each guy to have a chance to play with the 1s in an actual game. So this week it's Paxton's turn, and we'll figure it out from there. But right now it's an open competition.
Does our opinion mean not that much or not at all?
Not at all. Just being honest, right? Not at all.
Speaking of the depth, you mentioned the running backs. How
Yeah.
nice has it been to have D'Angelo Henderson step up like he did?
That's been special. He's made guys miss in space. He showed explosion. That was a big-time run on Thursday night. So that's what we've seen from that guy, from the first day he's been in Dove Valley. So I'm not surprised he played so well. Even with Ridley, he made some nice runs on Thursday night. So we're excited about those guys. Even CJ had his opportunities. He made yards. He missed 1 cut where he slipped. It would have been a big gain for us. But outside of that, all 3 guys played well.
Coach, you made the decision not to play Vaughn the other night. Where do you draw the line on what the risk reward of playing guys in the preseason?
Well, it depends. If we would have had Shane and Shaq healthy, Vaughn probably would have played. But losing those 2 guys, that's a big loss for us. So I couldn't risk putting Vaughn out there in the first game in preseason and risk getting Vaughn nicked. So it was my call.
With that, do you see him playing next week in the second game?
I'm not sure yet.
Do you envision Jamal Charles playing?
Not sure yet.
How's Todd Davis coming along to do some individual 7-on-7 today?
Todd's back. It's a no contact type of practice for Todd, but Todd's back working with the 1s again. More 7-on-7 than team.
How about
Sorry.
your decision to go with full pads today right after a game? You want to instill something in your team there?
No, that's been planned for 4 months. The 1s only played On defense, 4 plays, 3 plays, and on offense, they only played a quarter. So that's been planned for 3 months.
You said you're not sure if Jamal Charles is going to play on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Is he running out of time to even make this team?
No, he's not.
Do you have to see him in a game to make a decision?
Probably, yes, probably. So we got San Fran this week, we got Green Bay, and even Arizona week 4. So he'll eventually play. Depends on the docs and how he's feeling.
Coach, after watching film, what are some things you liked or maybe didn't like?
I like the offensive line as far as the run blocking. We moved guys. The double teams were stout and aggressive. We had some big holes in the running game. Protection-wise, I wasn't totally pleased there. We gave up some protections as far as the 5-man pressures. I wasn't pleased there. Defensively, getting off to a fast start. The first 3 drives, 3 and outs, and 2 out of 3 drives with turnovers. But the run defense wasn't good enough at all. Even with the versus 11 personnel or sub personnel groups, it wasn't good enough for us. But the effort was there, guys. We won the game. That's important. So I was pleased.
With injuries piling up on the line, is there a timetable for when you might bring Kyle Pecco off the team?
Well, that depends on how Kyle's feeling. Right now, Kyle had X-ray yesterday. It was pretty good. So he's healing fast. But, until he's healthy, we won't know that.
Are you concerned about the depth on the line? Is it
On the defensive line?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Anytime you lose a guy like Wynn, who's played really, really well for us, that's a concern, absolutely. But, we've got guys behind him who have to step up. But, you lose guys, it's a concern in all phases of the game.
Would you
Yeah.
move Walker back inside? How long?
Not yet, no.
After Khalif's performance Thursday, where does he fit in? Other returning backs?
Khalif's, he's competing to make our roster. Obviously, you keep 6 receivers, you got a punt returner, kickoff returner. So he played well. He made 3 big plays for us in the returning game and the scramble with Kyle Slaughter. So he played well. He's competing.
Speaking of Slaughter, after watching the film, your assessment of him?
Very sharp. He's been impressive. For a young free agent quarterback. He's been impressive. He's poised. His ball placement's really good, in games and in practice. So I wasn't surprised to see him play well in that game on Thursday night. Done a good job for us.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
All right, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.